So, obviously, with me here is Dibz, who was nice enough to help stream this event after our production guy sadly couldn't make it. So he's going to be helping me out here to try and make sense of the ensuing chaos.
Yeah, nothing ever goes correctly, right? So I just gotta make up for it.
Well, like, TF2 was bad enough. This Overwatch is supposed to be more fast-paced, so...
Yeah, definitely. But always gotta be prepared in life, right? How it is.
Oh, yeah.
We're just waiting on 2 more people. So.
Oh, yeah, we've got 2 more people to wait on, and then we'll be ready.
So you're saying that any of these, what about these TF2 players? Do they have any experience in Overwatch at all?
Obviously, the fact of the matter is I've added people that are have done Overwatch before. A lot of them have done videos on it. Because obviously there has been a lot of debate between Overwatch and TF2. Obviously, lots of comparisons go back and forth. So a lot of people are saying, a lot of people have tried it, and I don't know, a lot of people do actually really enjoy it, because obviously the fact of the matter is that TF2 and Overwatch are very close-knit in terms of their gameplay sort of style, because obviously they're both team-based FPS shooters, but they are very different in a lot of ways, and I think a lot of people, because obviously Team Fortress 2 has been out for a very long time, a lot of people have kind of got a bit set in their ways, and they wanted to shake it up a bit. And I think that Overwatch really gave them that chance. So I think a lot of people have been really getting into it.
Yeah, there's always this argument about which one is better, TF2 versus Overwatch. That is like the biggest one.
Well, that was the original intention for today, but sadly the Overwatch people failed before they reached the first hurdle, and sadly couldn't make it. But, those sort of things happen. It's just one of those problems. Obviously, for the main event, hopefully I'll be there for them. Obviously, this is just a pre-event. But it should be good nonetheless. We're going to be doing 3 matches. We're going to be doing Hanamura, Hollywood, and then Lijiang Tower. For a bit of variety between all the game sort of modes you get.
And you change the game.
Obviously, this is the next event is going to be basically, so it's very similar to the fact that we've done the we've done this event before for Team Fortress 2, so it's going to be very similar to that, but instead it's going to be obviously with Overwatch. We've generally stolen the same sort of schedule as we did for Overwatch, but for Rally Call on TF2. Which fared fairly well, but it didn't do as well as generally expected. We were hoping for 1,000, but we only got £423. That's still not anything to particularly, stick at, but it was not as much as
the game that is being played on the stream at the moment. It is saying currently playing Team Fortress. So.
Oh, there you go. That's better. You're back. What happened, mate? All right. No. I've been here. All right. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, of course. All right.
But we've got it all under control now.
We're good.
We're ready to start now. Let's get on with this. With no more delay. Let's just get on. So I'll quickly start the match, and we'll be getting on here, boys. Who do you think's going to win?
Overwatchers, of course, in my opinion. Just because of the more experience that they've had. And it's actually a really different game than what other people say when you play TF2. Like, it's been compared a lot in the past when it first came out, but in reality, it's a highly fast-paced game compared to TF2, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be really interesting to see how they're going to play this, because obviously there's that first choke which most people try and hold. Like, that is, so I've seen games based entirely around that, and whether you win or lose. So it's going to be interesting to see how they handle that.
Exactly. I've actually never touched TF2 before, but I'm not exactly sure how the map layouts are different compared to Overwatch.
Again, they're very much based around these sort of chokes, pushing out to sort of wider areas. So again, there is obviously is an incredibly different game, but they reduce the same sort of basis in certain map design and the obviously team-based. Sort of class-based, obviously it varies here with heroes, but sort of class-based. Obviously here we've got Team 2 running Tracer, Reinhardt, Reaper, Mercy, Lucio, and Zarya. It's very interesting. 2 tanks, 2 DPSs, and 2 supports. That's a very classic setup.
Let alone there's 2 flankers actually, so it's going to be quite a big problem to bring down the shield of the enemy Reinhardt. So we're going to have to see how that turns out. But most of the time, usually you want to have somebody to aim for the shield, especially on this big choke point here. But it doesn't look like they have that much big power here for Team 2. We'll see how that goes. Most likely we're going to be flanking out to the point.
Bastion's doing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, the defensive Ryan.
Oh, that sleeps definitely. There's a clincher there in that push. Rapid's taking a lot of damage here. Oh, Bastion goes down to the 2 flankers. They're going to have to try and clamp down on there.
Yeah, so exactly. This is what you want to do as a flanker, especially on attack. You want to get onto the point, everybody gets drawn back like what's happening right now. Now you have everybody else pushing up to the front, and exactly what you want to do as a flanker. Now they're just going to be pushing up straight onto the point. Got a pulse bomb onto the Reinhardt getting charged, and he gets taken out.
Oh, looks like they're going to be clearing up here. Blue's trying to hold off here. Travis hopefully doing some damage. Oh, K-On there drops.
Yeah, looks like blue team is just going to be taking up this point. Or red team, actually. Red team.
Zarya did so much damage there. I think the fact that her shield, I think Travi just did too much damage to her shield, so she had so much damage to deal out there. Now they're looking like they're going to push in, obviously, while Blue's setting up here.
Yeah, so this second choke point is pretty difficult to be pushing with 2 flankers. Most of the time you want to have heavy damage dealers, such as a McCree or any kind of like far range damage dealers, not really too close up. But it looks like they're pushing up this top left stairs right here. There's a lot of combat going up here usually.
Oh, Travi there, getting down the Reaper. Oh, Lucio's overextending, he gets punished for it.
Alright, they're all pushing up the
pushing
top.
up on the left here. Rapid's backing out a bit, he's tank.
You got a Bastion set up right below the stairs in case anybody gets on. Got to overpower.
HH Games was not expecting that one.
Nice.
Oh, the ulti there from Anna doing some helping, but Rapid doesn't get that many kills. Neron here still doing a lot of damage. Managed to get away with it. Very impressive. Oh, Reaper here hopefully getting up. Rapid's having none of it. Sleeping Bear managed to take him out. Obviously we've got flankers on both sides here. So HH coming up and around again.
Poking up at the shield. Got a Bastion set up, he has to take out the Bastion at least. Gets a post spawn on him, takes him out. Pretty good. We got a Reaper coming from behind. Got a hammer down him on the point. HH Gamer's being taken out.
So it looks like Asteroid here might soon be dropping his ultimate here and helping them push in. At the moment, Travangel sneak up behind, doing a lot of damage.
Yep, Joe does have his ultimate as well. We got a Gravity Surge coming up. But not any other ultimates to combine it with.
So they gotta be careful as well. K-On's got his ultimate, so they could see a res coming in here if they do manage to wipe.
And also we got Sleeping Bear with his ultimate, able to pretty much defend anything that's going to be coming up.
Again, HH pushing in here solo. He needs to get his team to back him up on the point. He can't push in by himself. K-On looking like a bad situation there with Nero chasing him down.
Still pretty low, 17 health, almost taken out.
Oh, that Nano Beast, can Rapid do anything with it? At the moment he's not looking like it. He's pushing out. Possibly being a bit too aggressive. He needs to come back, especially with them pushing up on the top left there.
Does have a pocket healer on him though. Just for a little bit, but looks like they're being pushed up the top left as well with the Zarya and Lucio. Have to jump down.
Oh, Rapid here taking a risky move there, charging in. Joe's hoping to back up HH there and takes out Rapid.
So we got this Sleeping Bear on the top left, still watching this top area. Kind of need the flankers to kind of get on him, or else he has free reign over the point.
Oh, Sleeping Bear there doing a lot of damage here. Oh, Neuron there doing well to kill off Rapid. Sleeping Bear takes a lot of damage there, but manages to survive.
And we got AH Gamers coming back in. We got Zen sitting in the back with the Reaper. And
I think Red Team is going to go in here with the ultis. See, meanwhile, Rapid's almost got his, and so is Logic has almost got his. Meanwhile, Sleeping Bear already had his. It looks like we have an exchange of ults here in this push. They're pushing up a lot more tactically together here.
Alright, so we got 4 ults on the red team. Looks like they're gonna be able to do a big wombo combo.
Doomsday goes down before he can even think about popping his off. Oh, this is the other sitting around alone while they decide on what to do.
Yeah, probably just talking about strats, getting ready. Mostly what you see.
They need to be taking out Kaon here, really, if they want to be trying to get a successful push in. Meanwhile, I think Sleeping Bear's probably second highest target because he's doing a lot of damage here. Oh, Sleeping Bear popping his ulti there. Meanwhile, Red Team are coming in top bears. Sleeping Bear doing a lot of damage, managed to take out Lucio immediately.
I know on the top left. Joe still has his ultimate. I think he's going to have to save it at this point. You have to get taken out.
Red Team has bad luck there and gets wiped out.
A Valiant.
Never seen a Ana boosted Bastion before. Say that.
He has what, 200 damage per second, I think, and then with the Ana boost is like what, 300, I think.
Dear.
Pretty ridiculous.
Well, Zen and Joe have got their ultis here, and HH will soon head back. Meanwhile, Kaon's almost got his again. Travengel's also straight on his heels. Rapid's still got his.
Yeah, they honestly, I think Red Team just needs to throw in their ult. They've been holding it for quite a while now.
Yeah. I think what would be a good idea is to get the flankers quickly try and deal with Sleeping Bear, and the rest of their team just get on point, really. They need to be getting that time on cap if they're going to try and pull something out here.
We got Zen coming to the side. Ooh, we got taken out. Alright, let's see what this Reaper can do.
Oh, Rapid pops his a little too early there, and the shield managed to block it. Neuron's getting the right idea, putting a lot of time on cap.
Got a hammer down from HH Gamers. And also a Graviton Surge. Nice, I think that was a quad kill. Oh, we got the res.
Coming out there. Freddy and Travi still got their ultimates to see if they go pop them off. Sleeping Bear's obviously back up as well, doing a lot of damage.
And Asteroid just picking at the Bastion up top.
Bad idea.
Asteroid gets taken out, not able to use his res.
So we've got Red Team are looking like they're going to probably pull out here.
Alright, everybody's pushing back.
Oh. Blue Team is holding this very, very well.
Yeah, I think the main problem is the Bastion that's being set up. Nobody's really dealing with him very well, especially with the double flankers that... Oh, actually, no, they switched out. Now they have only a single Reaper. With Ekfera.
Looks like Reaper here, taking out Sleeping Bear. Looks like they're gonna go for the molly exchanges here.
Yep, my team's pushing in. Kaon has 95% ult. Power boosting the
Rapids.
McCree.
Hyped up. Oh, Rapid there, missing the ulti. Causing some problems. Blue Team though still holding it. Oh! That was decent rounds right there. Managing to get Joe and HH Ames back up. Are they going to be able to pull anything out of here? Logic goes down.
No, it doesn't look like they have a good combination. Oh, they got a hammer down.
Oh, HH there. Using his ult. See if he can get any kills out of it. Oh, managed to get...
Alright, that tempo res by Kaon, but didn't seem like it was really needed since they were pretty much down at that point. But better safe than sorry, I guess.
So, if you were red right now, what would you be thinking? What would you be...
Right now, at this point, I would probably be switching out of the Reaper, because flankers are normally not ideal on the last point. Since it's such a huge, wide open area, they're not pushing up the top left. The top left is only the point where the Reaper is really good at. They probably would need some kind of heavy damage deal like a McCree, or just... The thing is that the Reaper isn't really doing much to take out the Bastion, and he is probably the biggest problem for the red team at the moment. I mean, look how much damage he's dealing right now. He's just burning down the Reinhardt shield. They're not going to be able to push up. and it's like they're super unprotected, and he's just being uncontested at the moment.
Would you say a Widowmaker would be good here?
A Widowmaker would be okay, but I just feel like the Reaper isn't doing much right now. They only have one tank on the blue team, and Reaper is a big damage dealer to tanks.
Travis Riptire there did a lot of damage. Even Asteroid by himself.
And look at that, the Bastion just burning down the Reinhardt shield. They can't push up, and almost taking out the red team's Reinhardt.
See, here comes one similarity I could draw between TF2 and Overwatch. Is the fact that obviously you've got Bastions on last, you've got Sentries on last.
That is true. I heard something about Sentries being really ridiculous.
Well, Sentries are obviously auto-aimed machine gun killing machines, and obviously Bastion does require you to aim, but...
Zarya does have an ult. We got Joe with an ultimate here. Is he gonna pop it? I'm not exactly sure. We got Asteroid with an ultimate to back up. Alright, looks like everybody's getting out to the point.
Rez might be a bit early here.
A little bit early. Kaon still has his up, but it looks like well, Blue is getting taken out pretty quickly here. Is Kaon gonna be coming in with the res? He's coming in with the ultimate res.
Oh,
big res. Big res by Kaon. And it looks like red team is falling at this point. Got two main DPS down.
Travis chasing down Asteroid with the tower.
And it looks like
Nero left.
Yep.
My ultimate is charging.
It looks like red team aren't going to be able to pull anything out here.
Last few seconds of the match. They're gonna be able to take it. Looks like Lucio's doing quite a bit of damage, taking out the enemy Ana. Lucio is knocking people out of the match right now.
Oh!
He is still alive. Wow. Nero with the place. He got 3 kills at the end by himself, not being focused on by the blue team. And that is what allowed him to stay in the game.
Why didn't they just do that at the start? Why the whole... Oh!
And Mercy without the staff.
Where's the staff go? It's magic.
Yeah, but at the end, Nero was able to just run around and not be brought down. He was able to take out 3 key people on the enemy team. And he just wasn't
find there is talk of obviously Somber maybe a stealth character, but I find Lucio's already a stealth character. The amount of times I've seen Lucio's just sneak onto the corner of points and just, like, no one seems to contest him.
Yeah, he was doing a very good job staying alive and just picking out the weak targets. And I think that's pretty much what was not allowing Blue to defend that point. But a good game overall, I think. A very last intense few moments.
Hopefully we'll have a switch over here in a second. The other way around. There you go. We'll see them on the attack now. See if they can perform just as well.
So
first they're gonna...
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was gonna say, I wonder what steps they're gonna go for now.
Yeah, at first it wasn't really working out for the red team because of the double flankers. They stayed on that for quite a while, and it didn't allow them to push forward, especially when none of them were getting rid of the Bastion. I felt like the main point for those 2 flankers was to get rid of the heavy damage dealers, which was the Bastion. But he had so much time just raining down on the enemy shield that they couldn't really do anything after getting onto the second point. Let's see what we can do on this second game. I'm going Ana at this point. Pushing it up a little bit. Thinking they're going Hanzo. And a Junkrat on attack.
I think it would be a good idea having a
Yeah, having a healer having 2 healers would be pretty good, I think. Normally you would see 2-2-2 or maybe even 3-3.
My ultimate is charging.
But I do feel like the second team does have a lot of long-range damage dealers.
Yeah.
I feel that Ana might be able to actually heal everybody up here as long as people are standing behind their tabs or DAT's shield. As long as they stay behind it and Zarya gets her bubbles off, I feel like Ana can do quite well here.
Yeah.
So we got a Widowmaker on the blue team. Set up where at the top right window. Let's see what they can do here. Got a D.Va pushed up a little bit too far ahead, I think. Very dangerous spot right here. Can easily get surrounded. Especially with the Zarya on the enemy team.
Do some stealthy D.Va plays. Don't think it'll last very long, but it might be able to do something.
Oh, we got it. Traving going to the left window. Flanking Junkrat. Interesting play by him.
I've always been very confused by Junkrat's appearance in the defense category, since he's one of those classes like Hanzo where I think he's really good in both scenarios, attacking and defending. Because of just the amount of damage they can output.
Well, we got Junkrat on the point.
Travi there with the sneaky plays, manages to take down Joe.
Taking out.
Taking out. Touch on it. But it's pushed him back from this choke now, and now red team's gonna push in here and Rapid going crazy.
Pushing up the front. We got a ultimate by Freddy.
Rest in peace, blue team. That was savage. Oh!
We got a hammer
HH's
down.
not letting go early there. HH's actually put a lot of time on the contest there.
So it looks like red team is going to take this pretty quickly. And they do have the right composition to take the second point as well. Let's see how fast they
on his way there. Travis hoping to do some damage before they can start getting set up.
Alright, we got Nero on the top left watching the stairs and the entrances. I'm gonna try to see if he can take out the Junkrat.
See that there's a little bit of exchange down mid, but it looks like they're gonna look on taking the right side here. So Doomsday, Nero, and Asteroid are gonna be waiting for him. Travis still doing damage on the left.
Yeah, still being a little bit of annoying, making sure that nobody's watching the left. But being able to take
here, possibly a bit overstepping his boundaries.
Just a little bit. If they take out the enemy Reinhardt, they did, and now they're gonna be able to push through. They only have a D.Va for defense.
Oh! High noon, but sadly the D.Va's not having any of it.
Getting absorbed by the D.Va. Got an ultimate from Sleeping Bear. Got a dragon coming through.
Ooh, can that boy get anything out here? Stun. Just save Joe.
Alright, we got the Traving with his ultimate. Yep, gonna be popping it out. Let's see how much damage you can do. Going to the left side. Being taken out.
A bit. Oh, HH there doing very well with that. Managed to take it out in time.
Yep. And we got Doomsday switching out to a Pharah. Not the best idea, I don't think. Especially when they have a enemy Anna, as well as McCree, and even a Hanzo. She's going to be shot out of the air pretty easily, I feel like.
Well, that is, bear in mind, these people were good at aiming. This is not competitive in any way, shape. Oh, you get a bit of D.Va fight going on the top right. Doomsday's coming in to back him up.
Everybody's covered the top left, splitting him up with the fair grenade. It looks like they're all clumped up on the top left, about to do a big push here. We do have Kaon with his ultimate, being able to nano boost anybody here. And also Freddy's ultimate is coming up soon too. They probably can do a big nano boost along with a Zarya ultimate as well together.
Yeah. Oh, looks like they're gonna start pushing now that Zarya's ultimate's ready. So they're gonna try and push in here.
We got an ultimate from behind. Easily dodged by everybody.
Oh, Winston there, coming in as headbutt by Nero.
Right. Oh, getting quick sleep. Alright, they need to take out the Widowmaker up the top level. Got a D.Va on it already. Let's see who Kaon's gonna be nano boosting. We do have Freddy with the ultimate coming up. And also a combo, but not getting anybody at all actually.
Oh, HH managed to survive there.
Yeah, both of them were able to survive. But Kaon still has his ultimate up.
Yeah, boy, Rapid's doing a lot of damage. Travis coming in as Harambe here on the point.
We got 3 ultimates from the blue team and only 2 from red. Got a hammer down. Kaon needs to use his ultimate. Oh, he used it. He used it on the. What did he use it on?
Possibly a bit too high there.
Yeah. Did not see who he used it on.
I guess it was something.
Alright, looks like blue team is getting taken over here.
Yeah.
Got Doomsday coming up with his ultimate very soon.
Nope. Back on the point here. Rez is coming out, but possibly a little too late.
Just a little bit too late. Yep, looks like we're able to take it.
Yeah, we open and close case there, boys and girls. They should do a lot quicker than the other players, so they'll win this one.
Yeah, that Zarya ult at the end was able to allow red team to push through pretty easily, I think.
So that's 1, 2, Rapids team.
It's even, right? 1-1. I think both attacking teams were able to take it. So it's pretty even right now.
Well, we're going by time.
Time?
For this
Ah,
one.
okay, by time.
We're going on time.
That's how it's done.
Alright, boys. We'll start getting set up for the next one.
And the next map is going to be Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
Hollywood. One of the hardest maps I feel like in the pool right now.